Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbase helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
Race 6 on the card, it's a MR68 handicap set to be run over the 1500 meter trip, and this race is due to go off at 15:35, so that's 25-4 on the Sunday. It is the last leg, it is the first leg of the last pick 3, if that's a bet that you do fancy. But before we dissect this field, let's have a listen to the two interviews that we have with Stuart Ferry and Rachel Venica.
Yeah, work at home is better than her racing suggests, so we've been trying to find a race to put her on the grass, and because I think we think she's better on the grass, and trying a little bit further, put the blinkers on. Last time Mandla said put the blinkers on, so we'll try that out of a trip with a lightweight, and you know, this is really just to see where we are with her on the grass again.
Yes, Cafe Pacifica's rating has dropped. The step up and trip should also suit him to the 1500. I was quite impressed with his form, and hopefully he'll be running on at them.
Cafe Pacifica is a horse that has come down quite a bit in the ratings. He was as high as a 76, he's now on a mark of 58, and I think he's going to be ultra competitive off that mark. I think being back at Scottsville is going to suit him as well, Graham, and he steps up in trip after running quite a few races over the sprinting distances of 1200 and 1100, and I thought at 12-1, Cafe Pacifica offered tremendous value.
Massive rating drop from 70 all the way down to 58, as you said. That's a 12-point drop in a few runs, not over an extended period of time, in a few runs, and then a further 1.5 for the services of Rachel Venica if she can claim the full allowance. So clearly, Cafe Pacifica is one to respect. In fact, let me do this the other way around. My list of dangers in the race is number 1, Lady Serena, number 7, Walton Hall, number 8, Master Vision, number 9, Cafe Pacifica, and number 11, Casemiro. 1, 7, 8, 9, and 11 on my list of dangers. But I'm going strongly with the in-form number 4, Winter Waves. I think he's in a good space. They are backing him up quite quickly. I think that's because he obviously came out of his previous win in top order. He's only gone up 4 merit rating points for that win, and it was a fluent win. He hasn't won on the turf, but he's been placed 3 times from 4 starts, so I'm not too concerned about that. I just think he's in a great space. He's got a very good draw. Serena Moodley riding with confidence. So I make Winter Waves very strongly the one to beat. In the pick 6, I'm probably going to banker Winter Waves because you've got to find bankers. I'm certainly bankering him in the place Accumulate and the Bipot. But those lists of dangers that I've mentioned, which include Cafe Pacifica, I'm going to throw into the second jackpot just to hedge my bet slightly. But I'm expecting Winter Waves to win again.
Yes, Winter Waves won a nice race last time out. He travelled 3 wide and he still managed to win, so that wasn't quite encouraging. And as Graham mentioned, it's probably Winter Waves or the field in this race. I'm glad you mentioned the one horse, Lady Serena, because she's a horse that takes quite a drop in class. She's been taking on the boys in the last 2 starts, and now she runs in an MR68 handicap. Paul Lafty may have found a nice race for her to get into the money. What do you think, Graham?
Well, I think Paul is well represented here with chances with both 1 Lady Serena and 11 Casemiro. Casemiro is also dropping very quickly down the ratings. His form at Hollywood Bet Scottsville is very good. He's at 5 starts for a win, 2/3, 4th, so he runs well. So he's well represented with Lady Serena and Casemiro, and Lady Serena is obviously the better drawn of the 2. Keegan DeMello rides, so they obviously give Lady Serena a bit of a chance.
Well, Graham is firmly in the camp of the 4 Winter Waves, and if you aren't, it's probably a race where you need to include quite a few, but I do like a bit of the 9 Cafe Pacifica at an each way price of around 12-1. Maybe you could possibly play the exactors or the swingers between the 4 Winter Waves and the 9 Cafe Pacifica.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle, and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.